Nandito po kami ngayon sa Lasal Green Hills Chapel kung saan talaga pong walang patid ang pagbisita ng mga fans at ng mga kaibigan ni Rico Yan. Alas 12 na po kahit po alas 12 na po ng hapon na talaga pong mainit ang araw dyan sa labas. Talaga pong nagpipilit po sila at nagtitiis sa init ng araw para lamang makausap or makapag-farewell sila ng kahuli-hulihang pagkakataon kay Rico. Binuksan na po ng kanyang pamilya ang visitation hours para po sa kanyang mga fans dahil nga po marami nga po ang nag-i-insist na makabisita kay Rico kahit sandali lamang. From 8 a.m. po ng umaga hanggang 5 p.m. po ng hapon ay inaalaw po ang mga fans ni Rico dito sa Lasal Green Hills Chapel ng Lunes hanggang Wednesday. Sa Thursday po magkakaroon po ng isang misa para kay Rico ng 9 a.m. in the morning dito naman po sa Lasal Gym dahil nga po they're expecting a very huge crowd to attend this very special occasion, so they have opened the Lasal Gym for this big gathering of people. Once again, the family would like to tell everyone to instead of maybe spending their money on flowers or prayer cards, na ibigay na lamang ang kanilang pera or donasyon sa Rico Yan Foundation. Ang number at sa contact numbers niyan mamaya ibibigay po namin sa inyo. Samantala, maayos naman po ang nagiging pagbisita ng mga fans dito. Konting pasensya lang po kung kayo po ay may balak magpunta dito dahil intense po, in groups of 10 ang pagbisita po sa loob ng chapel para po maging orderly at maging syempre somber and very very prayerful pa rin ang ambience dito sa loob ng chapel. So mamaya po susubukan po nating makapanayam ang ilan sa mga miyembro ng pamilya ng Yan family. Nakausap ko na po si Bobby kanina lamang, si Bobby Yan na sa telepono at sabi po niya ay papunta na nga po siya dito sa chapel. So antabayanan po natin ang ilan pang mga kaganapan. So for now, Kuya Dick, back to you guys muna dyan sa studio. Nagbabalik po kami dito sa Lasal Green Hills Chapel kung saan kasama po namin dito si Bobby, ang nakakatandang kapatid nga ni Rico. Bobby, how are you?
Okay naman, Pia. Magandang tanghali sa'yo, Pia. Magandang tanghali bayan. Yung mga kapamilya ni Rico dyan, sila John, Ai, si Direk, si Randy, lahat. Yung Watamen, syempre dyan sila Jolina, Mylene, and Bojo, and everybody else there. Magandang tanghali sa inyong lahat.
So, Bob, first of all, my condolences, of course, for your loss and the loss of your family. Bob, your family has decided na instead of flowers and prayer cards for your family, na ibigay na lamang ang pera para sa donasyon sa Rico Yan Youth Foundation. Can you tell us more about this foundation, Bob, and why Rico has decided to put it up?
Pia, yung Rico Yan Youth Foundation, tinayo yan because nga si Rico, outside ng ginagawa niya sa MTV, sa Watamen, sa kanyang mga pelikula, tumutulong siya sa mga youth. Ginagawa niya more than 3 or 4 years na. So ito yung, kumbaga, huling vlogging ng aking kapatid. So kung tinangkilik niyo ang kanyang pelikula, ang kanyang mga ginagawa, kanyang mga TV shows, may kanyang album, kumakanta yan, parang si Marvin. Itong huling vlogging ng brother ko, ang Rico Yan Youth Foundation po. And we will flash the numbers on your screens. So sa lahat na nagmamahal kay Rico Yan, lahat ng tinulungan ni Rico Yan, lahat ng niniwala kay Rico Yan, ang foundation na to is to create more Rico Yans. Okay? Maganda yung more Rico Yan.
Bob, why was he so close to the youth in particular?
Yun ang naging passion ni Rico. Pinaglaban niya yung youth. Kami ni Rico, umikot kami sa buong Pilipinas. We went to Zamboanga, Quezon, ang dami pang lugar. Kinusap namin mga students, stay away from drugs, think positive, tree planting kami. Yung mga ganun na, na
Mga projects.
yes, mga projects na
Very
ganun.
close to his heart
It is
talaga.
Rico Yan Foundation, Pia, ating mga kabayan dyan, no, sa magandang tanghali bayan. Ito, para sa youth to eh. Kasi marami nagsasabi yung youth ngayon, hindi katulad ng youth dati, parang corrupted na. At ang isang example niya na hindi corrupted ang youth ay si Rico Yan.
Yes.
So sa mga youth dyan, ipakita natin na what you are and what you can be, you all can be a Rico Yan.
Or
With the
Bobby
Rico
Yan. Also, for that matter.
I will be the heading this foundation now. I will be the helper of my brother, the messenger of my brother. Itong kanyang huling dreams, ito yung kanyang dreams before he died. So, sa lahat ng nanonood dyan, alam ko tutulong ng MTV family. You are part now of Rico Yan Foundation. Jolina, Mylene, Bojo, John, everybody there, Randy, Kuya Dick, Ami, you're part of the Rico Yan Foundation. And alam ko tutulong kayo and to make more Rico Yans for a better future for the Philippines.
Bob, you spoke briefly about Rico's dreams. No, do you think that he's accomplished much of his dreams in his life? I think he has, because he has so much accomplishments already at such an early age.
Oo, siguro may nagsabi nga sa akin na, you know, the Lord takes away because Rico has done his job.
Yeah.
And it's up to us now to keep on his dreams and to keep fulfilling his dreams. So, I think my brother has done a lot. Ika nga, I think naubos na yung sarili niya sa giving himself to a lot of people. Anong marami akong nakausap dito, Pia, na iba hindi ko kilala at sinabi lang, you know, kami ni Rico nag-usap kami tungkol ganito. Talagang nilabas niya lahat. Ito pinag-usapan natin. Nagulat ako na every time pala that I don't see my brother, he's giving a piece of himself to everybody he meets. And ito yung mga, kahit mga taong matagal nang hindi nakikita at hindi ka, I'm not saying about important people, kung sino-sinong tao natatouch ni Rico. And I'm so overwhelmed by it. So my brother has touched a lot of people. Once he left me, once he left the house, he's 1,000 people in one. Kaya like I said before, mahahanap ko si Rico sa lahat sa inyo. So as I go on with my life now, every time I see you, I will see my brother and you can come up to me, we'll talk about my brother, and I will rejoice and I will smile because I know my brother lives forever.
Bob, they say that in every misfortune or in every tragic event, there's always a lesson to be learned. And you know, when God like closes a door, He always opens a window somewhere. And in this particular instance, what do you think is the lesson that Rico is parting ways with?
Number one, I think alam natin lahat that isa lang, life is so fleeting.
Yes.
Kahit na you're the top of your career and everything's going your way, isang ganun lang mawawala sa'yo. So, unang-una dyan, everybody should assess their love for their relationship with God. Because in the end, at the end of the day, what matters is your relationship with God, and number two, your relationship with the people you love. Your friends, your family, kahit sino. At the end of the day, hindi mo mauwi yung kotse mo, yung bahay mo, yung pera mo. Okay, so my brother, he covered those two. He was close to God. I knew that before he died. And number two, with all of us, he was okay with all of us. He loved us and everybody in his life. Parang may closure siya with everybody in his life. So that's one thing. So that's those two important things that my brother left.
That's very true, Bob. In fact, like everywhere you go, kahit hindi nila kilala si Rico, hindi sila fan or hindi sila kaibigan, talagang there's a sense of heaviness and there's a sense of sadness everywhere you go about Rico's death. So again, for everyone who is interested na bumisita dito sa LaSalle Green Hills Chapel, Bob, can you just repeat the schedules for the people? I'm sure a lot of people out there still want to see and say goodbye.
Ito para sa fans ni Rico, kung wala kayo dyan, walang Rico yan. Ganun lang kasimple yan. So today, 8 to 5 p.m., 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. bukas po tayo. And organized po to. So, kung mahal niyo si Rico, hindi tayo magugulo. We'll just come here to see my brother. Hindi tayo pupunta dito para manood ng sine. Dito tayo para magdasal at makita mo yung brother ko for the last time.
Yes.
Tomorrow, 8 to 5 rin po. Wednesday, 8 to 12 noon.
Okay.
Okay?
And yeah, I'm sure, Bob, they will understand naman kung bakit hanggang noon time na lamang. At 3 araw na rin naman ang naibigay para sa kanyang mga fans para makabisita dito. And then, how about the mass, Bob? Is it open to the public as well?
Yes, yung mga fans ni Rico also and everybody who loves him. The gym, the big gym here in Green Hills will be open starting 7 o'clock. The mass is at 9.
Yes.
So to accommodate everybody who loves Rico. Then after that, after the mass, pupunta tayo sa Manila Memorial to lay my brother to rest. And that's it. And I'd like to add that another thing that my brother's death will bring is, you know, maraming nagsasabi sa akin that a lot of relationships now are mended. Yung mga hindi nag-uusap before, nag-uusap ngayon.
That's true.
That kind of thing my brother brings, kasi nalalaman ng lahat, ganun lang pala ang buhay, just like that. So, it happened to me, my cousins from the States, they called me, we had a little misunderstanding, and then because of this, we're okay. And then a lot of other people have told me na hindi sila nag-uusap, Pia. Pero ngayon, nalaman nila, look, you know, life is just like that.